Brian Posehn. I used to have a podcast where I played Dungeons and Dragons with a bunch of my friends. I missed it, so I decided to make a new one. It's called Brian Posehn's Nerd Poker. It's myself, a couple of my buddies, Blaine Patch, Dan Telfer, Ken Daly, an occasional guest or two, and we're going to be playing in a new setting, my dining room. Each week you'll hear my wife, my son, my dogs, and we're going to be playing in a place that I love and playing the game that I've loved half my life, Dungeons and Dragons. We've got 5th edition, and we're ready. So are you ready? Here's Brian Posehn's Nerd Poker. It's Brian Posehn, and you're listening to Brian Posehn's Nerd Poker, episode 19. We've got Ken, Dan,
yes,
and Blaine.
Hi, I never received a receipt or a bag.
All right.
Oh my God, you've been refunded all your money. Hey, speaking of that, thank you to the following Patreon supporters. Thank you, Patrick Arnold.
Patrick Arnold is the best.
Thank you, Nathan Plunkett.
I feel bad that
Plunkett
Chachi
is the best.
burned him down.
Thank you to The Lost Sailor.
The Last Sailor is the best.
Thank you to Stefane Vieno.
Stefan Vienna is the best.
You think that's Stefan?
Maybe Stefan.
Stephanie.
The best.
Stefan.
You do have
Or is
a
there
gentleman's
Ian at the end?
avatar.
Jack Stefan.
Thank you, Tim Zernecki.
Zermecki
Not a real
is the
name,
best.
and you're the best.
Thank you, Matthew
Thanks,
T. Zenner.
Matthew.
Zenner
Yes,
is
thanks.
the best.
You're the best.
And thank you, Tanner.
Thanks, Tanner.
Tanner.
You were great bad news bears. You're the best.
Shut up, you booger-eating moron.
Boy, he sure is one.
It's me, Walter Matthau.
Blaine eats so many boogers. And his name is Walter Matthau.
If I could eat boogers, I'd never leave that. I don't even know what that means.
No, I get it.
You wouldn't need to talk about it.
Oh, my God. Hi, everybody.
What happened in episode 18?
You guys fought off a specter that had
My
descended
short-term
from
memory is
fog.
shot.
I thought it was Smirsh.
He screwed up Tom real good by smacking him around and doing some necrotic damage to him. I believe.
Necrotic damage.
I'm gonna lay a little cure wounds on him, and I'm also gonna do a little song of rest on him.
So that'll bump you back up to 20 for max and current health. But you need a real proper rest.
Full rest
You need
to get
a
above
full
16,
rest because this guy screwed you up.
With what? Necrotic damage.
Spectre hands. And
I don't know why black metal vocalists aren't like coughing all the time, because whenever I do that,
well, they get
I
vocal
can do-
nodes.
yeah, I
What
know.
do they call the nodes?
I can do those
Polyps?
voices like Cookie Monster and black metal voices, but then
You go to the hospital.
then I start coughing.
You know the Norse invented lozenges.
That is true. Ricola.
It's all the licorice. Keeps
thought,
those throats smooth.
I thought Jerry Lewis invented lozenges.
Lozenges.
Losing game.
Hey, Bodie.
Yes.
You
Right
just
here.
realized that you fell on your bum and that you have someone strapped to your back.
Oh shit! You mean earlier?
Last episode,
Oh yeah.
you fell 20 feet, landed on the ground.
How's have we not heard from Shmoo lately?
Not a little while.
Hey Shmoo, how you doing back
A
there?
hot car situation, isn't it?
Oh
On
no.
Brian's hot back.
5 seconds go by, and then you hear a blip.
Oh good.
You hear a. Blaine, will you do
take
me
a
a
hit,
favor
Shmoo.
and roll your 20 and tell me what happens with your wisdom bonus or
With my wisdom bonus,
your modifier anyway?
I rolled a 20.
Oh, you hear very clearly. I'm fine.
Okay. Nice.
You're going to make your way down through this fog. The steeds still seem to know where they're going somehow.
Can Ken get a heal? Oh, you
He's taken care
your
of.
song of healing. Yeah.
I just can't get up to the full 26.
And as you guys rearrange your rope, do you want to sing another song? As you,
How do we avoid these flying assholes?
Well, hopefully
it's
Goggo
harder
will bring
to
one down.
avoid high up on these steeds. I mean, but you're going to lose time if you have them shrink down. So you got to kind of.
Okay.
That's the only real adjustment you can make. Lower yourself farther down towards the ground.
Okay.
Because you get the feeling these things are whipping past about 20 feet off the ground.
Okay.
Right.
Or, I'm sorry, they're whipping past about 40 feet off the ground and you're 20 feet up.
Tell Goggo not to.
Yeah, maybe do what
Well, Goggo,
do what pilots do. When
he's
they
like,
have
man, I can't
turbulence.
believe those fucking things didn't see us sooner. I swear, I was just a couple feet above your head when it saw me.
Let's drop 1,000 feet and try to avoid the turbulence.
Sure.
See if we
You
can find another
say
path.
something and they adjust and they get about like 10 feet off the ground as opposed to 20 feet off the ground.
Cool.
You do notice your pace slows significantly when you ask them
That's
to
all right.
make their legs come down. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
What if anything happens?
A human appears in front of you.
Ugh.
No, not a human.
A male, and he says, actually, let me see. Which one is this? Which human sees you? Ooh. So he says, finally, quickly, follow me.
Where are we?
Wait, this guy got molested at the mall that time.
Oh, God.
He says, you're in the mountain pass. Quickly, follow me. You're only safe if you follow me.
Hey, does anybody have
vibe
some?
on
Yeah.
Yeah. Does he look ghostly at all?
You can't quite tell. You haven't quite been able to tell with the others. The only reason you immediately suspected that they were spectral in nature was once you sort of got out of visual range, they didn't reappear. Like you feel like they could have chased you down a little. You would have heard them calling, but they would sort of disappear into the mist and then become silent. So you feel like they were reabsorbed somehow.
Who are you?
My name is Jared.
Listen.
Time to rattle off all the Jareds, you know.
Listen, let's not talk about the whole subway thing.
Let's not.
Let's, well, where are we? What do you want?
You're in the mountain pass. I'm trying to save your lives. Quickly. He motions off to the left.
I don't know. Anybody trust him or
I
anybody?
don't trust anything here.
Yeah, I don't trust anything either.
And that's
Where'd
not
you
the way
come
we're
He's
from?
running alongside you. He's please, you have to believe me. This is the only way you're going to make it.
I'm going to fly. I'm just gonna strum
Fly
a little
off
thing,
your
and
steed?
I'm just gonna like start just flying in case I don't want to need my steed at all.
Sure.
That way I can zip around, not be concerned.
He's still chasing you guys,
Nope.
calling out.
We're not headed that way.
What way?
Why would we go this way?
He says, you can't keep going like this. You can't keep going like this. You have to come with me.
Nope.
I'm trying to save you.
Who are you?
From what?
My name's Jared.
Why are you trying to save us?
There's an encampment. You have to believe me.
Encampment.
Encampment of what? That's
We have
where
an
we're taking
encampment
this
in the
from.
mountains. You have to come find us. I'll take you there.
No. Oh, it's like some ghost. Yeah, fuck you.
You managed to lose him into the
Okay.
mist. Although you do hear as he disappears in the mist, he's calling in the distance. Come back, come back.
What a creep. Nope. Keep going.
All right.
Did the deer creatures sense anything about him?
Every time someone's appeared, they've just avoided. They've kind of like swung their legs, dashed back
Yeah.
and forth to the side, and
Even with this guy.
Yeah.
you hear some noises off to the right.
What kind of noises?
It sounds like a rock slide.
Okay.
A small but noisy rock slide. Nothing fatal. Just sort of like a.
Do you hear anything like, whoa, God damn it, yo, wow.
No voices, no organic sounds. Keep trotting along. You hear it again.
He's
I don't like that.
sort of like, he's shadowing us, I guess.
So this guy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's Jawas.
Yeah, but wouldn't a ghost not knock things around?
True. Maybe it's a poltergeist.
I don't like this thing. Can anybody see with this thing?
Nope.
Are we still in pea soup?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Tweet, can you see what's going on?
Based on the map, you think you're going to be in pea soup for kind of a while.
It's kind of yellow down the 405, and then it turns green towards the airport. Hey, I think not only is there a pea soup going on, but now I'm invisible. Isn't that crazy?
I've actually been doing a little bit of research. I think you have to pick if you're invisible or flying because
Alright,
you're a
then
bard.
fuck it, then I'll just stay in the fog.
You're going to keep
Yes.
flying?
We all wear glasses, I just realized.
We do!
That's cool.
Sam doesn't.
Where are your glasses?
Sam's going to go get his glasses so he can join the club. Poindexter. All right. You're more rocks.
I hate that. I don't know what it is, and I hate it.
Hey, Sam's got glasses. Oh, and he's got the thick frames like everybody else. We're a
Nerds,
bunch
nerds,
of
nerds,
fucking
nerds,
nerds.
nerds,
We
nerds,
don't
nerds.
ever have no sex. So the
Most of us are married. Oh, and we still don't have sex.
I got married to stop having sex.
God, wasn't it a relief when you
That's
found out
so
you could stop
great
it?
to not have to
What a
fuck.
goddamn load off.
God, thank you.
You hear what sounds like a trotting noise off to the right. Heavier steps than a human.
Okay.
Okay.
Sort of like.
Okay.
Is it a bantha?
Big dorky horse is chasing us. Okay.
What
are we doing?
No reaction. You tell me what you're doing.
And I'm asking these guys.
We're just continuing on.
Yeah, I
our
don't
merry
care
way.
about this thing.
All right. If that's the case, all right. So then we're gonna do that again.
Because we definitely couldn't see it even.
Nope.
We can stop and see if it stops.
Okay, stop.
Do you?
Sure.
You stop.
Yes.
The trotting stops.
Hey, what's that?
I'm gonna do these rolls
Look what's going
again
down.
based off this new information. You see something approaching at a quick rate through the fog.
Okay,
You feel like
I
you've
ready
got
my
maybe
sword. Okay.
you've got a minute to prep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Arrow notched.
Something emerges. It looks like it's large. It's about 7 feet tall. It's got a big beak. It's got long hooked arms.
Owlbear.
It's covered in thorns. It's got no hair, no feathers.
Okay.
It's got leathery, purplish flesh.
Well, is it attacking?
It screams a loud bird-like noise
Uh-huh.
and gallops towards the three of you.
Okay.
Initiative.
Everybody roll a 20.
15.
8.
Oh yeah, sorry. 7 is my initiative. I have a +4.
Tell me what those were again.
7, 8. No, 15. What were you?
I think it was 8. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So it's going to be Blaine Bodie, you. This guy got actually a 10, so he's going to go after.
Blaine.
Yes.
Blaine Tweety.
Can we take a quick break?
Let's take a quick break.
We're back.
So, A thing is galloping towards you. You are still on your steeds. You've rolled for initiative, but you're 10 feet off the ground. This thing's about 7 feet tall, and it is rushing you.
I'm jumping off my steed. Or I'm going to time it.
Yeah? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to wait
I
till
like
he's
it.
close,
I like
and I'm going to jump off and fucking Roman Reigns him in the face. Superman punch him. Or stab or something.
Twee, you're up
Superman
first.
stab him.
I don't know, I guess it would be sunshine on a cloud of daggers day.
Roll them dagger damage.
All right, it's
This thing is...
8d4.
I love it.
Jesus.
Oops.
That's a lot of D4s.
It's 2. 6. 12.
Damn.
Shit.
It's such a fun spell.
Sorry, everyone.
17.
Wow. So you throw a whole bunch of daggers at this thing, and they go click, 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 click into its body, and it goes and keeps.
I was just trying to help.
It keeps rushing.
Drop your car keys.
It barrels through you guys, waving its arms. Oh fudge! You won't like that one. So I'm gonna divvy this up. It's a big guy, long arms.
I did not get off my
What the hell happened?
Okay. And then I
Wait, neither of us did. We're still on our steeds.
Oh, yeah.
Brian,
Bodie.
excuse me. It just misses you because you haven't jumped off
Not yet,
your
no.
steed yet, but it takes a swing at you and misses. Also takes a swing at Twee and connects with its steed, with his steed, for a significant amount of damage. It also takes a swing at
Oh, dear
Tom's
thing.
steed and does a massive amount of damage.
God
You
damn
are
it.
up, Bodie. It is right
okay.
underneath you.
I'm jumping off it and stabbing its face, head, and neck area, or whatever I can get at as I jump down.
Go for it.
And I'm raging, I would imagine.
I hope so. It's the only way to go.
Rage. Oh, weak. Hopefully I get more than one. Rage! Yay! That'll work.
Sweet.
17, no, 18, yeah. Okay. And then, oh, nice. That's the best I've rolled.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
16. 16 points of damage.
Cool. Will you
on-
do me a
on
favor
one.
and just roll a dex check difficulty 5? Yeah, you nailed it. So you jump down, land on your feet, but as you come down, you do a double slash right across this thing's back, and it tumbles off to the side.
Cool.
You knock it off its feet.
Oh, good.
So this thing is incapacitated for the short term, as you are up, Tom.
Oh, wait, it's incapacitated?
Yeah, like it. Well, I mean, like it can't.
Right,
it's
but I don't
on
get
its
another.
back.
Okay, cool. But I can't get another turn to
Not
finish
yet,
it.
no.
Yeah.
Am I, because my steed was attacked, and has it dropped me, or is it?
No, but it is starting to buck.
I'm jumping off.
Okay. Do a dex check of 5 for me.
50.
Yeah, you might even get an automatic because you've got really high dex, right? So yeah, you land. You notice as you landed that its legs have big gashes across them.
All right, I will short sword it.
Go for it.
Okay. Oh, I need to do that attack. 18. And that is 3 points.
Nice.
3 points?
3 points of swordage.
Great. So You stab it, and a little tiny fella the size of an apple floats down and begins to stab this thing in the tummy.
Goggo?
Goggo does 3 points of damage. This guy is trying to scramble to his feet as Twee is up again.
I'm going to drop a vial of oil on his head, and then I'm going to light him up with a firebolt spell.
I wish you would do that.
Oh,
Do it.
it's going to be flame on.
All right. Do me a favor and roll 2d6, please.
I'd rather not. 2d6. How about 9? How would that be?
A huge after effect happens. So you drop the fireball on him. Do the regular roll you would do.
My regular roll for damage would a fire ball with the thing, and hold on. And I'm looking with the nice lady and the fire.
Hey, while Blaine does that, I wanted to thank everybody who came to my Largo show a couple weeks ago now, but that was a blast.
Karen and Dana
And Blaine.
Gaio.
Yeah, and Greg Proops. It was my 30th anniversary in comedy. I plugged it on this show, and we had a great crowd. It was a lot of fun.
It was a blast.
I heard actually
That was a fun night.
Karen talked about that show on her podcast.
Oh, she did?
How much she loved it. Yeah.
Oh, wow. I got to listen to that. Yeah, her show's amazing. But yeah. She was so funny, and just everybody killed. It was such a fun night.
How much damage there, Blaine?
9.
So you blast it, and as you blast it, flame shoots across its whole body as the oil lights up. This thing...
Oh, no.
tries to run away. And instead falls on
Goes
its
right into some
He botched.
falls on its
Oily
face.
Haha. Wow. He rolled 99.
As it falls on its face. Oh wow, that is really fucking funny. It botched and then it rolled a 99.
Did it like stab itself in the face? Like I did that once in an old game. Remember, wasn't it?
So
Yeah.
it's got these long hook arms. It lands on its elbow and drives one of its hooks across its own stomach,
Jesus.
spilling intestines on the ground. It's not dead, but it manages to then... Yeah. What's
It
that
botched
20?
again.
Ken, you want to tell us what that 20 says?
Another one. Oh my god.
Double botch.
I saw double botch up in front.
It barrels away like a horse with its intestines on fire
botch,
behind
get
it.
out of the way.
So it looks like bunting is on fire, just waving in the breeze.
Oh Jesus.
On fire, just and it rolled a 96.
God damn.
So this time
That asshole has some shitty luck.
it trips again and bashes its face.
Did it trip over its intestines?
Yeah. It smashes its face on the ground, and you see about 20 feet away in the fog. Like you've never seen this far into the fog before. Just this smoldering fireball,
Nice.
just buried in the ground halfway, just like burning,
Good.
whistling.
Fuck you. Keep moving.
I
Or
can't
who
believe that
else
thing
is
double
attacking it?
botched
Yeah.
its escape. That was pretty.
That was
It's
amazing.
dead? Is it dead?
It's definitely
Super dead.
Oh, okay.
As you try to get back on your horse, Tom, your steed kind of is limping.
I guess I'll cut it open and sleep inside it.
I get the reference.
How do they smell on the inside?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Like potpourri.
Like fairy pea.
You manage to get on it, but it's
So it's
not too happy with you.
I think. Fuck. Can we heal it?
Oh yeah. That's a thought instead of
heal
just
it.
stabbing it, right?
give it. Tell me how much healing you
put it
managed
out
to
of its
do
misery.
for a plane.
your thing with.
Any horror movies? Anything recently?
War of the Planet of the Apes is really good.
Oh, well, not horror, but yeah, I didn't see that.
It's really good.
I just watched a horror movie again.
Did you watch The Void? I know everybody likes The Void. I haven't seen The Void
That
yet.
looks like The Thing.
But it's like, yeah.
You ever see
The Thing, man. That's one of my all-time favorites, and it was on in San Francisco in a hotel room, and I didn't want to leave. Like I had to go to my mom's house, and it came on, and I was like, well, I'm going to be late.
23 points of
It's
health?
so good.
So, as you cast it, you notice it doesn't exactly work. This thing is undead, and so it kind of heals over, like the blood stops dripping out of its wound, but it keeps glistening and it keeps limping, and you get the sense that you kind of cauterized it, but there's something else it needs.
Fair enough.
Blood. Let's.
It's possible that that's what it needs.
I'm not kidding. I'm gonna give it some of my blood.
Oh, really?
What are you gonna do?
Cut my hand open and soak it.
Wait,
into some
now it
kind
has
of
a taste for
cloth.
human hands.
What are you
What
gonna use?
I don't have to eat directly from my hand.
What are you gonna use?
To cut it or to
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use one of my daggers. And then I will.
Pardon me. Well, I'm gonna take a peek at your sheet. Open your. I'm looking for survival. You get a +1. That's not as good.
Are these things like vamps?
Dex.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, everybody else is, so. But these
Do
creatures
a
are.
survival or dex check. If you want to do dex, I guess, because it's a huge bonus. But with difficulty of just like an 8.
Rolled an 8.
Oh, you did great. You managed to get it
Don't
cut
let
open.
them get too much.
Um,
Like Jenny Wright in Near Dark, where you start to lose consciousness.
as you cut it open, it sees what you're doing. It figures it out when you say it. It immediately shrinks down and goes for it.
But I don't want it to eat from my hand.
What it licks your hand.
Okay.
Oh, it's like dead Bambi.
Oh. It's Bambi's
It
mother.
heals 7 points. And
Oh, that's
then
good.
on the second lick, it seals off your wound.
Oh, that's nice.
Thanks.
You're welcome. You freaky weirdo.
It stares blankly at you.
You're still freaky.
Barris is fucked up, man.
Yeah.
I'm going to shut my laptop because it's low on juice and I can use my phone. So you can hop back on. You're going to head out, right? You're going to...
Yes.
So you start getting through the mist and you hear more noises off to the side.
These noises.
You definitely feel like you're being trailed, but also you feel like the mist might be thinning out a little bit.
That's good.
That's good.
It is good. However, you hear some noises above you. It sounds like wings flapping.
Oh, those other assholes, though? Are they the...
Well, you're not... Right now, you just hear noise. You're not sure if it is another asshole, so to speak.
Yeah, but the thing that attacked Ken didn't have wings. That was some sort of...
That was some kind of
spectral,
specter. Yeah.
spectral figure.
This sounds like a...
All right.
Dragons. Just dragons.
Holy shit, did you see that? Oh, I didn't see this week. Oh, yeah, I did.
I'm only.
Yeah, this
3
week's was
years,
insane.
Yeah.
What?
The last week's Game of Thrones.
Oh, that's fucking great.
That dragon thing isn't...
It's maybe my favorite episode the show.
It was pretty... Yeah, it was the biggest battle they've ever done.
It's what most people have been waiting for.
Yeah,
You
it
see
was
the Better
like...
Call Saul where he used his
like-
breath weapon? It was insane.
No, that was like a Lord of the Rings style battle. Like
Oh,
a
it was
huge,
so
you know...
fun.
Yeah, it was really cool.
And I can't believe that the guy got his hand cut off.
I don't know if anybody's talking about it, but the thing, I don't even want to say the character name, but when that person pulls a mask off Mission Impossible style was really ridiculous to me. Like, I thought the whole school of that was that you could change your appearance.
Right.
But pulling a mask off,
Yeah.
it's like, what? That was like...
That was weird.
It's me, Ed Sheeran.
I use my suspension of disbelief. No.
No, I
I usually do, and that was just too much for me.
yeah.
for me, it was-
I tripped over that too.
It was weird because of the like body dimensions. I
Yeah,
guess
yeah, that
I
was
could
the
have
biggest
imagined
thing.
that he was short, but
Yeah.
you have to imagine
If it was just changed from one face to the other in front of your eyes, that would have been fine.
Yeah.
Pulling a physical mask out was just weird.
Yeah, it felt like it didn't fit.
Yeah. It felt contemporary too.
Right. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Right. Like it felt like this is to quicken the plot as opposed to like this is a move that they would do.
Right.
Sure.
Latex mask.
So yeah, well, it's supposed to be his skin. Like, like they've got
Well, that's
some.
what I figured.
They use some kind of necromancy to like
Yeah.
get the whole face off, like because there's that whole hall of faces at that one point that are like magically preserved.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know.
Make it weird and bloody or something. Something like that.
Right.
I don't know. It just felt weird.
So what are you guys gonna do? You hear some noises above you.
we're-
Some noises to the side.
Here we are, stuck in the middle of each other.
Wait, what did we hear to the side?
More rock noises.
Oh, yeah, another one of those creatures. Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay. Oh, another
Should we just keep
Owl?
going? Or do you want
owl, whatever
to
they're
stand
called.
around? Owlbear?
Owl bear. What'd you say? Keep moving? Yeah.
I think so.
Well, once we get out of the fog, then
At
we'll,
least we'll
yeah.
be able to see better.
Goggo
vulnerable.
offers to scout ahead and see if the mist ends.
Okay, Goggo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go, Goggo,
He
go.
disappears into the mist.
We continue.
You
He's on a
hear
walkie, right?
something land behind you. It seems like the thing that was flying overhead has landed, and you now hear noises behind you trailing you.
Who landed? Somebody's behind it?
That
The
flappy
thing that was flapping, and now it's
And,
walking behind
A
us.
flapper, a 1920s flapper landing.
And all of a sudden,
So it's super annoying.
With his knees.
from behind, Goggo appears. He says he just did a loop. He went ahead and then he went back, and he said, it's not much farther now. We're almost out of the mists, but hurry. There's something behind you.
All right, let's hurry.
Let's,
Skedaddle.
oh, those things aren't above us anymore, right?
He doesn't think so. I mean,
Oh, but you don't have a fully,
But-
you don't have a fully
you
functional.
originally
Oh, yeah,
figured out
he's-
there was something above you when Blaine casted Detect Evil, so
Right.
you have to do that again to ping it.
Well, let's try to go up 20 feet again, and because that moves faster, right? Yeah, let's tell the steeds to pick it up a notch.
Sure. You immediately increase your speed. You hear the sound of something behind you increasing its speed. And it sounds like it's getting a little closer.
Fuck it, keep going.
Drop some oil and burn it behind it.
As the sound gets closer and closer, you're starting to hear just lots of crackling and popping noises on the ground as this thing is barreling towards you. Did you just say you were going to do something, Ken?
Whoever is in back, I was saying should drop some oil and burn and light it on fire.
Okay. Who is in back?
I think it's Tweo, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm flying. I can.
Oh, you can do that,
I
too.
can go straight up and then drop it down.
Did you drop it like it's hot, the fire?
Hey, Blaine.
Yeah.
Will you roll 210 for me in the fashion of 100?
Why not?
Two tens in the session of 100.
13.
You pop open your oil and realize you don't have a whole lot left.
Okay. Sure.
I mean, you have some left. It's more than like 13%, but it's low. And you realize you spent most of it back in the woods when you created
Lit
a
up the
barrier
elves.
between you and
Are
the
there a
elves.
bunch of this thing coming at us or whatever? It's like another owl bear.
You're not sure what it is, but it sounds a little bigger than the last thing you fought.
Oh no.
Like it's wider than the last thing, just based off the sounds.
Lighter. And Leon's getting large.
Well, I'm just going to I'm gonna hit a firebolt into it anyway.
Just straight behind you.
Yeah, straight behind me.
First roll a 20, please.
How about a 10?
I'll take it. Roll for damage with -2 for. Actually, no, -4 because you're firing blind.
For a second.
10. Firebolt?
Yeah.
10.
He was gonna hit it almost for sure. The thing is pretty wide, like I said. So.
11.
Well, there's some damage. Let me chart that real quick. Boo, 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 boo. You hear a loud crunch behind you.
I fell down. It fell down.
No scream. Still making noise like it's tailing you.
But it fell down.
Kind of just want to jump off my horse
Grabbed
and
itself and-
kill it. But I also want to wait till we're out of the fog.
Yeah, let's fight it in the clearing.
Yeah.
What you gonna do?
I'm getting itchy. Let's keep moving though.
Still moving. Blaine, you can fire off another shot now if you want.
Watch this. 5. Don't watch that.
Don't watch that. Watch this.
One step to Bayonne.
You hear another crunch noise. Suddenly ahead of you, you see flat rocky plains
Okay, cool.
starting to open up. And the noise doesn't let up behind you.
Okay.
As
As soon as I'm clear, I'm dismounted. Well, no,
you start to break free,
I'm not going to dismount.
and you see behind you a drake. It is sort of like a serpent type snake creature. It's got wings. It's got 4 legs. Its wingspan it's like maybe 30 feet.
Oh, Jesus.
It's really long and thin, but it's got big wings, and it's skeletal. So this is
Undead Drake.
yeah.
Okay.
And it is coming at you like your steeds are moving.
From Dead Grossi.
Your steeds are moving at like a solid, 25 miles an hour. This thing is moving the same speed. So
It's right behind us.
yeah,
And how tall is it?
it's about
Am I above it?
it's about 8 feet tall.
So I'm above it.
Yes,
So if I was to slow down, I could jump onto it.
potentially.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
Hey, Bodie,
It's going to be extreme.
you need to roll a dex check.
Okay.
Now, to pull this off, you're going to have to tell your plans to this. Well, you might want to tell your
I
plans
whisper
to
to
the
my
steed.
steed.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
whisper to my steed.
yeah. It slows
Slow down.
a
I'm going to
little
jump
bit.
onto this asshole behind me.
It manages.
You trot off, and I'm going to kill it.
Okay, as
Ready,
it slows
go.
down, suddenly this thing, you break off from Twee and Tom. You had about 40-foot lead on this thing, and suddenly it's 30 feet.
Good.
Suddenly it's 20 feet.
Uh-huh.
Suddenly you're only 10 feet in front of this thing.
All right.
Now, you need to roll. Rage. You begin to rage. Can I see? Do you have an athletic acrobat type bonus?
Yeah.
2. Or no, you have athletics 4 bonus.
Yeah.
So that's better than your dexterity. So I'm going to let you roll your athletics +4. But this is a difficulty of 12.
Okay.
That you're even going to like land in an advantageous way.
Okay.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ampersand.
So you begin to descend right behind this thing's head.
Just did a triple Lindy.
So you do a fucking triple Lindy. Brian just rolled a 20, you guys. So you land right sort of behind a
You
neck
landed
frill.
it twice.
But that's my
even-
dex and not my attack.
Right.
But
So
still.
it even tries to like as it sees you like whip its body up and like grab you out of the air, but it misses and you hit its vertebra. I'm gonna need you now though to do one more dex check just to hold on as this thing tries to buck. Difficulty of just 8.
Yeah,
so
we
you
hit it. Yeah.
you hit it just barely.
Yeah.
Now you can roll to attack.
Okay. Come on. Holy shit. That was nice. I like this big guy.
Another
too.
fucking
it's
20, you guys.
working nice for me.
Of all the times you could have used one too,
Yeah,
it's when
that
you
was good.
And
How
they're
are
not
you
a,
fucking
they're
doing
not a
this?
sponsor, but they make some nice stuff. This.
Oh yeah, we should give a shout out to Wormwood Gaming. If you want, they made a custom tray for Brian, and
It says "I'm going to live forever," Bodhi on it.
yeah, engraved in the
It's
tray.
engraved.
But if you like it, you should definitely mention if you want to buy some Wormwood shit, you should mention us in like the comment or something like
Yeah.
that.
Oh, I should take a picture of this.
Yeah, we'll post a picture of it. I know that if you were to say buy a Wormwood dice tray and mention us, it would greatly increase the chance that they would become a sponsor.
Cool. Yeah. Should we do our actual sponsor before I?
Oh,
kill
let's
this
do it
thing?
at the end of the episode.
Okay,
I'll
cool.
remember.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. So through a series of amazing
crap.
feats, Bodhi does a fucking flip off of his steed, lands behind this thing's neck, crashes his sword into this thing's bony skull, and what happens next? We're about to find out. Please. He's taking pictures of his roll. He's so happy. Yeah, this is a pretty big monster that you're about to
no.
fuck up royally. So please tell us how.
You're raging, you roll the 20. So it's
You're
Yeah.
raging. You rolled a 20, and you just did some fucking evil Knievel shit onto this thing's neck.
Right. But is that a critical?
Yeah.
It's a
Oh,
critical
you know
hit.
what? Roll 100 too.
Okay.
I've been getting made fun of on Twitter for not letting you guys use my crit table, and I made a crit table for you.
Is it right there?
Because you're going to do special damage
one there.
in addition to your regular double damage.
Yes. There.
So before you do your double damage on your double swing,
Do I roll another attack though? No.
first roll 100
Okay, cool.
because you're going to do something special with this damage.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Okay.
Three.
So this is going to have a permanent effect on its mobility.
Okay.
So now roll your damage.
Nine. No. 11.
Okay.
Yeah, on that one.
Is that with your bonus to undead? Because this thing is very undead.
Yes.
Okay. And why don't you roll to attack a second time?
Okay.
Because you're going to go hack.
15.
That's
Yeah.
That's another hit.
Okay.
Finding anything interesting in your research over there, Mr. Capatch?
No, I would like to mention our sponsor, though. We're brought to you by Elderly Gap. Fall into the elderly gap, hopefully when there's a relative nearby.
What's your second round of
14.
14?
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay, so you do a swing, and you take a chip out of this thing's vertebra, and it starts to skid against the ground. It bends halfway over.
He's not leaving marks.
Do another dex check real quick, Bodhi. And then we're going to roll some more initiative here. Yeah, you pass. This thing
17.
Skids against the ground. Do you want to try to hold on? You maintain control.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not going anywhere.
Cool. So, yeah, you grip onto this
I
thing.
don't know if you've met Bodhi. Bodhi's a little extreme.
Twee and Tom, you see this thing bend over sideways as it gets hacked in the neck, and it starts skidding against the ground. Its wing bending underneath it. It starts to slow down. You guys are gonna wheel around and go after it?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Then roll to attack, please. Roll for initiative. 17. What you got from Twee?
Wow.
17.
Oh, but minus +4.
Do you have...
Go ahead.
Go for it, Tom.
6.
What are you trying to do?
Sword.
Okay, so you're gonna hop off your steed. You're gonna try and stay mounted and have it shrink its legs.
The second one.
Okay,
Short sword.
so and that's a 6.
Yeah.
So that's a miss. You can't get close enough and swing and hit it without your steed kind of tripping over this thing. So you kind of get as close as you can. You swing and you miss. You're up to it.
Firebolt.
Please show me how it goes.
13.
Hell yeah. So that is goes bang bang into this thing's head.
Yeah. Sorry.
Goggo also wants to get in there.
Oh, Goggo.
He takes his wand out.
Oh, what?
And he does something really weird. He spins the wand around, jabs it in this thing's face, and a bunch of sparkles start appearing all over this thing's head, and you're not sure what spell he just cast. But you, this thing is missing an attack because you rolled a critical against the back of its head.
Okay.
So it misses its turn, and you are up, Bodhi.
Okay. I'm going to stab it again.
Go for it.
17.
That's a hit.
Okay. Wow, man.
Barn.
It's still,
Yeah, you take another nick out of it for sure.
8.
Tom?
I too will firebolt it.
Anybody watching Animal Kingdom? Did I bring this up before?
No.
I like that show. You know the movie? It was an
Yeah.
Australian movie a couple years ago. So the show, I'm not sure what network it's on originally. Oh, actually, I got it off network. Yeah.
What'd you just do?
10.
What were you doing though? Was that
Firebolt.
magic?
Firebolt,
Okay.
yeah.
I want to make sure because it has resistances to certain things.
But they're like Point Break guys. They do extreme sports and then they do capers
Nice,
and shit.
nice.
So they're robbing banks and like Ellen Barkin's the mom and
Oh wow.
it's worth watching. But still a cool show.
Twee, you're up.
18.
Of fire damage.
Yeah.
It goes kapow into its head.
More like Capatch.
Kapatch? Fucking nerd. But yeah, you guys are really smashing into this thing. It tries to... you're a little bit closer because you tried to do a drive-by, and it manages to get on its feet. And it takes a running dive at you. It actually jumps. So I'm going to need you to do a dex check.
I was just going to say, I'm still on
hold
top
on.
of it, right?
Difficulty 12.
Okay. So no.
Roll.
But that's not a botch because
No, but you lose your grip. So please roll a 6.
Okay.
And if you roll a 4 or above, that's the damage you take. If you roll a 1, 2, 3, you manage to do a roll. So 5 damage as you try to roll off, and as you do,
I'm okay.
Shmoo is okay. He takes 0 damage. But this thing tries to take a big bite out of you, Tom, and as it does, it can't get its jaw closed. It goes, and it's got lockjaw.
I wonder why.
You think it might be the spell that Goggo cast
Oh, okay.
on this thing's head. It seems to have lost
can't open
dexterity in
its mouth,
its jaw joints.
Wow.
It's
Okay.
yeah.
MIO?
I can't remember. I think
Yeah, I think I am. Firebolt.
yes, you are
Fall
up.
off. I'm going to shoot an arrow +2 dex into its +2 damage into its mouth. Or try to. Whoops.
Oh wait, no, you just went and then it went after you. I think Bodhi's
I
up.
shot a firebolt.
Bodhi's up.
Yeah, you're right.
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Retcon. It's a retcon
Didn't
song.
happen. That
Nothing
didn't
you heard actually happened. Nothing is real. Santa's not real. Tooth Fairy's not real. You were adopted and you're gay.
I was adopted, but I'm not gay.
I'm gonna stab.
No, you're gay.
Okay, I'm gay.
13.
13? No, that's a miss.
Actually, no. That would be. Yeah, it is a 13.
That is a miss.
Okay.
You're up.
7. Chunk.
Yeah, hit it again. This thing is not slowing down, but you have done a lot of damage to it. Just as for a very vague reference, you are up, Tom.
Let me shoot that fire into its mouth, that arrow into its mouth. Here, try.
Cool.
11.
Although, no, I wouldn't still be raging from when I landed on it, right?
Yeah.
I would?
You rage for the encounter, don't you?
Okay. Yeah.
If you're firing an arrow, the difficulty is actually pretty high. It has an armor class bonus because it's skeletal. You can't get an easy hit.
That's why I'm shooting in its mouth. It doesn't matter. But I have a +2 damage on the arrow. That's why I was doing
Okay.
because I have a gauntlet. So, but that's not a hit.
No, it's not a hit. It actually hits it, but doesn't really do anything.
But should I roll my second attack though? I didn't do one.
You haven't done any yet, right? This thing tries to claw at you, and it rolled a 20.
Oh, Jesus.
Who? At me?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
16 and 15.
Jesus.
So it digs some foot-long claws into you. What is your armor? All right, so your armor absorbs some of it, but but you take 21 points of damage.
Oh, Jesus.
As this thing kind of knocks you backwards.
Now I'm pissed off.
Because it gets its claws right in your armor and it knocks you back as it pierces a couple of joints.
Okay.
Jesus.
Now you're up.
Okay. Well, now I get 2 attacks. Right?
You sure do.
Okay. Yeah. Ooh. What?
Whiff.
That sucks.
Hey, Twee.
I'm going to do a thunder wave on this thing. I'm going to see if I can kind of aim it towards the part that he's not on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not on it anymore.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
he's not, but he's close. Like, if you cast a thunder wave, he's going to have to do some kind of roll to not get knocked back.
It's a 15-foot cube.
Yeah.
Is
within
there a way
15
that I
feet.
can do it from above?
Is it a cube coming out?
Like
from
if you're
the caster?
flying?
Yeah.
You can come down on it, but it's probably gonna it'll reduce the chance that it hits him, but it could still hit him. He's gonna have to try to roll the.
Do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm just gonna do another couple of firebolts at it.
Firebolts have been pretty successful on this thing.
16.
Okay. And it did not like that. It is looking at you. You have.
Oh, my hands are getting hot.
So we're approaching an hour. This might take a little more than 5 minutes to kill, but you're getting closer.
Okay,
So
well, let's keep going.
if you want to ride it out, we're
Yeah.
things are getting interesting.
Moving
We
back
go
to
a little
firebolt.
over, we'll go over.
Firebolt.
Wish you would try.
19.
Nice. Suddenly loses interest in Twee.
Yeah.
Before you go, this guy gets to go, and so does Goggo. So Goggo goes in there with knives blazing and can't connect. This thing is moving too fast. It goes towards Tom. That's a hit. And does... Can I see your armor real quick? That's okay, but not much. It does 9 points of damage.
Ouch.
As it hits you with a claw. It is trying desperately to move its mouth, and it can't quite do it, but you see it making some progress.
At least you can't bite us.
You're up. That's Bodhi who's up, you guys.
Yep.
He's
Kill it, Bodhi,
got
kill
a
it.
big old sword.
Ah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Makes me happy.
he rolls his third 20 of the episode.
Wow.
Yeah.
That
Remember
means
how
you
I
roll-
said this might take more than 5 minutes?
roll 60?
Oh, and then do I do... No. No,
First
'cause
roll
that-
100. You
yeah,
get
for
you
your
get
crit.
on the crit table, my son.
Come on, go high. Come on. 82.
Ooh. All right. This thing is going to have its senses affected.
Right in the
Please
Turk.
roll for damage, and I'll tell you how bad.
Oh, no. 6, 12.
All right. So you do 12 damage, and it starts sort of snapping back and forth like it's disoriented as you come down right in the middle of its head with your sword. Swing again, won't you?
Yeah, please. Cool.
That's a hit.
20 again. Well, not
not a critical
natural.
20, but
not
yeah.
natural. All right. And then just roll. Damage.
Oh, by the way, did you give me your undead bonus on that last?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Jesus.
that's another 13.
Fuck. All right. It is super pissed off, and it is.
Somebody finish it.
Yeah, you're up, Twee.
Get it, Twee.
I'm gonna do some more firebolts at it. Just gonna keep going. 3.
Those are pretty.
3. Definitely got toasted a little bit, but yeah. You're up, Tom.
I'm going to cast sleep.
Okay.
So I cast
I'm
sleep.
gonna make sure a dog's not peeing.
It doesn't
in the
work.
other room. I'm doing a pee check. I'll
It's
be right
undead.
back.
You're
I'm
gonna.
just making sure a dog's not peeing in the other.
Okay. This is what it sounds like when you check and see if there's pee.
She doesn't do that.
Mavis doesn't pee, you guys. She's an angel. Oh, man. She is all over Brian's crotch and just bouncing and... Oh, boy.
Gone for a couple of days, so when I get back, she's like,
Oh, man. What a happy dog.
she's not when I'm here. When I'm not here.
Yeah.
Mel says she gets depressed. Like,
She's your familiar, man.
Yeah,
she
sure.
fucking pets.
She likes you.
No.
Okay.
Yes, you're up, Tom.
My sleep was shit.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You cast a spell that did not work.
You couldn't do that. So now I do.
Well, not against this particular undead.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Goggo manages to get a little bit of stabby stabs in on this guy. And he does 5 damage.
You guys, that's Mavis breathing, not Ken.
Oh, that is Ken licking my hand.
Sorry.
Ugh.
I know. It's just being sweet.
Ken, just ask first. This thing is gonna. It's basically blind. It doesn't have eyes.
Good.
But so it takes a 4, and it tries to claw Bodhi and misses. Bodhi, you are up.
Okay.
Kill that thing.
Lay down, baby. Lay down.
Take him out.
Yeah, I'm gonna just swipe at him again.
Ooh.
Yeah, that is 14.
No.
Wait.
Yes.
No,
yes.
I don't have it. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Go for it. Damn. All right.
8 plus. That's 14. Oh no, I'm not raging, so it's 12.
Okay.
Or am I still? Yeah.
Yeah, you're still raging.
Yeah.
You get one more.
So 14. And then. Okay. Sorry, listeners, that I get so fucking confused on what. I know it's got to drive people crazy. So what was it? Yes, that's an 18.
Yeah, so you bash this thing in the head a couple of times. It's starting to make a screeching noise. It's trying to fly.
It's another 12 on it.
It's starting to look really shaky. All its bones seem to be moving in like opposite directions, but it's starting to fly away.
God, somebody fucking finish
Twee.
this thing.
What you want to do?
Is he still too close?
He's close.
Out of the
You want me to get out of the way?
No, I'll just do it.
I'll use a turn and get out of the way.
3. God damn it. Sorry, my hands are getting really
Your
hot.
fireball hits it, and it just goes clang into its face. You hear a loud metallic crashing noise as the fireball hits it, and its bones fly everywhere at a very high rate. Everybody, please do a dex check with a difficulty of 15.
I'm flying, right?
You do one, difficulty 10. You got a 5, right? Or plus what?
Plus 4.
Oh, you just rolled under it.
Oh.
Wait, you go under?
He has to try to get higher than a 15
Yeah,
with
go
his
higher. Yeah.
Yeah.
11.
You're good.
Nah. So that's just 6.
You take a rib from this thing across the side of the head for 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Bodhi, not you. You take 2 points of damage as one of its teeth grazes your arm.
Okay. Who took the rib, Ken?
Ken to the side of the head. He's pretty fucked up.
I need some healing.
Yeah.
Some sexual healing.
But this thing,
Come on over here. I'll give you a little shout too.
this thing is smote upon the mountain.
Nice.
Excellent.
Well, we should call episode 19, I think.
We should, but before we run off,
Oh, yeah.
one more big shout out to Elderwood Academy, who
Love their stuff.
we all of us are using their stuff. It's really fucking cool.
Dice Tower is
You
fucking
hear that?
awesome. Yeah.
You can't hear that. That's my dice in a firmly inside.
Hermetically sealed.
Yeah, they make really cool stuff. We're happy to have them part of the show, man.
You want all the classic class of your grandma's attic without any of the terrible smells? Get yourself some Elderwood Academy. Handcrafted wood and metal buckles for people who like physical objects instead of just the ones dancing in their dreams.
Call it out. Get a Babadook.
It's been fun. Thank you for listening. I don't really have anything else.
Follow us on Patreon, and
we're so close. By the time this airs, we might actually have 1,000 Patreons, but we'll have to come up with new things.
then the 2,000 goal will be crazy,
Hell
whatever
yeah.
that is.
Brian will come to your house and put your genitals in his mouth.
Wait, their genitals?
Yeah.
Or I'll put my own genitals.
Yeah, you can make like a thing where they have to wash their genitals.
Okay. I'll get my manager involved.
Get Dave Rapp to handle the
Hey, if I
genitals.
wash my genitals, I'd never leave the house.
Oh, so you don't wash your genitals.
Thanks for listening. Sorry. Thanks for listening to another episode of Nerd Poker. You can follow us at patreon.com/nerdpoker, and you get bonus episodes from there. And you can also send us anything at P.O. Box 16069, Encino, California 91416. Thanks for listening.